y'all.
Oh! What in, Win Squad? It's your boy, Matches Be Sexy.
I'm Nakina.
And marvel at my greatness. Welcome back to Nakina UNFILTERED, episode
79
of the podcast, baby. How y'all doing? I know y'all surprised. One during the middle of the week. We surprised too. We just decided to do one. Y'all still gonna get the regular one this weekend, but this y'all still gonna get the
So I asked y'all on Twitter. I said, I want to do like a Reddit confessions thing where y'all tell me y'all little confessions of maybe funny stuff you've done, maybe as a child or now, just random stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much what this episode is dedicated to, just Reddit confessions. Yes. Pretty much the most ridiculous ones. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This one says, staring at a neighbor when they were walking around naked in their home. What?
Well, first off, that's an invasion of privacy, sir.
But how, okay. Maybe those people that like to, walk around with their, curtains open in their home.
Right, curtains and blinds.
That's the only way I can see that.
But I'm not, nah.
Anyway, the next one says, when I was in elementary, my teacher had a box of toys and knickknacks for kids who behaved well and finished certain books. She had a full list of stuff. And I used to steal classroom prizes when school was empty. I used to steal classroom prizes when school was empty, such as candy, chips, whatever toys, etc. Wow.
So you basically was a classroom thief.
So you couldn't just be a good kid, read the material or whatever you had to do to get the prizes. You just took it all. Okay. She
probably I know I bought more than this.
Right.
Where all of it going?
The next one says, when I was in high school, a restaurant didn't charge me for my food, so I just took it and left. Oh, wow.
You're supposed to make sure they charge you.
Right.
Because then that person can lose their job.
Right? Look at you. Okay.
Criminal.
It says, I stole 2 1.25 kilogram plates from my college gym so I can progressively overload my bench press. I will take them back after I graduate. LOL. So you could just go and get you some weights. You just decide to just take their weights. Okay.
College students are broke.
I mean, yeah, because you got your student loans, and you got your books and your material. Oh, I know. But
student loans, you got your books, you gotta sit there and it's crazy.
You couldn't just overload the bench. You had to take it home. I guess you said you didn't feel like going to the gym. You want to do it at home. Look. Well, at least you
gonna return it.
Right, I hope you're gonna return it.
Shouldn't have took them in the first place.
Right?
But at least you're gonna return it.
It say, when I was in college, I stole household items from the cafeteria. Forks, spoons, knives, you name it. Name it. Oh, okay. So
I mean,
as much
as you paying for college.
Nah, dog, don't you say it.
As much as you paying for college.
Nope. Don't you
I ain't saying you was right.
No.
But you ain't wrong. I'm just saying.
No. Saying. You could have just, I don't know, man. You could have, I don't even know. I can't even give you a suggestion. Come on. Okay, the next one says, I worked at a small local furniture store when I was 18, and I put a hole in a customer's wall with their new couch. Ooh. Well, how? Okay.
That's it?
That's it.
You ain't cover it up? None of that?
Didn't do none of that. He literally he said he just left it how it was, basically. Oh.
You're a special kind of evil.
That was evil. You could at least cover it with the couch.
Right. I would have been like, man, look. I ain't mean to do it.
Right, it was an accident.
But as long as they don't see it.
Hey, it was a learning experience. I bet you learned how to get that furniture in there more carefully.
Oh, my soul.
It say, I can't stop thinking about how thick my girlfriend grandmother is. Woo! Okay. She must be really thick. You can't stop thinking about her. She must be... Boy.
I can't stop thinking about your grandma.
Hush! You get on my nerve. Boy, anyway.
If you watching this, baby, call me.
Whatever. It say I dislike my coworker because she made every meeting longer than it needed to be. Literally, just snitching on people the whole meeting. So I ate her food out of the fridge and I enjoyed every piece of food. Really? I mean, look, I had a coworker like that. Would stretch the meeting out, snitching on people, you name it. I know what you talking about. But I ain't never eat their food.
One thing I didn't like. Now, I'm not the type to say, oh yeah, a snitch, oh this and that. I'm not that type. I don't care. Do what you're gonna do. I just feel like if you was involved in the situation and somebody else was involved in it with you, take responsibility for it. Don't sit there and snitch on the other person when you had something to do with it.
But
that being said, a workplace snitch is different. I hate them. I hate workplace snitches.
Oh, yeah, because they go over and beyond. They be doing stuff and still had a nerve to be snitching on somebody. I done worked around plenty of people like that.
They be telling on people for what? People like that don't know how to mind their business.
Because they be acting like they gonna get a cookie. Just like, oh.
And one thing I can't stand is people who don't know how to mind their own business.
Yes. But back on track. You ate the coworker's food? Now, what if they had, like, a special meal that maybe, you know... I don't know, because, you know, some people, they like to put, like, you know, certain stuff in their meals, like, you know, to make it, you know, like how you got your protein shakes. You like your protein shakes mixed with some, like, some people specialize their meals.
What if you got a mouthful of something that you ain't like?
Right. You know, like something that'll send you to the toilet is basically what I'm saying. Like, you have to be careful with those kind of situations.
Right.
My wife, my favorite, my favorite poops are the ones that you don't have to wipe.
Yes. Turd come out, you go back to wipe, tissue be clean. You be like, oh. But you can't put that tissue back on the roll, so you throw it away because you don't want to.
Right. Okay.
Because it's still been back there.
Yeah.
But it come back clean. You like, oh, the Lord has truly smiled upon me this day. Thank you, Lord. Because you get some of them messy ones where you got to use a whole roll of tissue.
Well, you are a mess. You know that.
Before you know it, you use 3 rolls of tissue.
Anyway, it's a...
I hate those, boy.
I change my shoes more often than I do my underwear. I change my underwear like maybe every 5 days. 5 days? 5 days? Ooh.
Them drawers be crusty.
Boy, be screaming.
Have to peel them off yourself. Have to peel them on my soul. Be crusty. You have to peel them off yourself.
So as you take them off, they screaming.
Do you rip your? They be stiff. They be stiff. You can stand your drawers up in the corner. They will stand up like they working a 17-hour shift.
What do y'all be doing? You know what? I will continue.
What's wrong with some people, man?
I love picking dead skin from between my toes. That one ain't too bad. I mean, it's just skin. I mean, you get like those little what they call pet eggs. Pet eggs. Yeah, pet eggs.
She the type. I don't care what she see dead skin, your face, your foot, wherever. She gonna pick it. She loves to pick it.
I don't like to see all that dry skin. Like, you know, it's just like peeling off glue. You know, some people, when you're in school, you know, you put the glue on your hand and you peel it off the little kitty glue, not no Gorilla Glue.
The Elmer's glue.
Right.
You know, she still does that to me. She'll be like, give me a hand. And she'll put it on my hand, let it dry, and then she'll peel it off.
I mean, yeah, it's just Elmer's. No, don't do it.
And I don't mind because it keeps her busy.
It says, sometimes I go and take a doo-doo on my friend grass because his dog takes one on mine. You are 100% right in this situation. What?
You are.
How?
He need to control his dog.
But it's a dog. It
don't matter.
It ain't like the dog can...
All the places the dog can poop. Why is his dog pooping in your yard.
He is a grown man.
You should poop in the. You know what? If the dog got a bed, right? Because you know how to be having a little dog bed. Poop in the dog's bed.
No, do not do that.
Go to his house and just right in front of your friend, just squat and just go. He did this to my grass, so I'm doing it to his bed. Or if he got a cage, poop in the cage.
Well, don't you tell that man.
You all right in this situation?
No, you are not.
Because I don't want to be. No, because if I'm stepping outside, I'm going to get the mail. I'm like, just a regular normal day. Today's going to be wonderful. When I step on a landmine because somebody can't clean up their dog poop out of my yard. No.
Anyway, moving on. What am I going to do with you?
I'm a poop in their yard.
I now have commitment issues when it comes to bath bombs. Once it's gone, and I simply cannot handle that. Oh, I get it. Bath bombs, when you throw it in the water, it it goes everywhere, basically, right? Mm-hmm, and after a while, it just disappears in the water. Issues? Basically, she can't handle someone, appearing and disappearing. Basically kind of like symbolizing,
Like when your dad leaves to go get milk.
Yeah, see, like that. Years. That's basically what she was trying to say, yeah.
And come back once you're in the NBA.
See, yeah. See, that's basically what you were trying to say. I get it.
Right.
It say, I like to randomly stare at people I don't know for no reason. Why?
You are the type of person I dislike highly. I kid you not. Every day I'm in the gym. Every time I'm in there, it's always like a couple, like at least a good 2 or 3 people staring at me. I don't know why. I don't understand it. It may be because of the weight I be putting up, or it may be I don't know. It could be envy, but it irritates me highly, and it don't irritate me to the point to where I get irritated. But it's annoying. I hate being stared at.
I had a cousin that used to do that. We would be out. We'd be at the store somewhere. And she will how you're supposed to be walking. You with a group of people. She would stop. She would find, a person and just stare at them. She would stare them down. And we studied telling her, hey, come on over here where we at. She don't hear you. She don't see you. Her eyes is focused on whoever she focusing on. And then when they say, what you looking at? You think she gonna say something? She's still staring.
I'm pretty sure me and you wouldn't get along. Don't ever write in again. I'm just playing. But stop staring at people. People don't like being stared at. That's annoying.
Thank you for writing in. That just gave me the laugh of today. I stole all the sandwiches of my classmates when we went on a field trip. And when the teacher decided to buy pizza for everyone on the field trip because most of the lunches disappeared, she asked me if I was hungry. I said no, because obviously I was too full and I still feel guilty. But hey, I was 8 years old at the time. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Kids do some despicable things sometimes.
I had a classmate. He didn't eat all the lunches. You just made me think about it. I ain't even gonna say his name. I was about to say his name. But I ain't even gonna say his name.
You about to start fussing. That
made me so mad, y'all. Like, you know how you might get you like a Subway sandwich or something like that, for your field trip. I had like 2 Lunchables and 2 sandwiches.
I had footlongs. So I always had the footlongs. My mama loved me.
Because when I was younger, shut up. But when I was younger, I used to have like an appetite. Because, them Lunchables don't be having enough in there. So, I said, I had that and 2 sandwiches in case I got hungry again. Like on the way back from the field trip. So, the boy, he goes and he goes and eats everybody's lunch that only bought like fast food. But he had the nerve to say, Nakina, can I have, a few of your pieces out the Lunchable and this and that? And I'm looking at him because I just see him grab multiple different bags, and I'm studying telling everybody like he eating y'all lunch. Like, you better go get your bag. Like, everybody was so mad at this boy. Like, when I tell you, it got to the point where he was in the middle. All us is in the circle. The teacher is in the circle with us, and we looking at him like, so you just eat everybody food, huh?
So y'all basically, he looked like he was about to start a breakdance, so y'all just in the circle. He just
literally, I kid you not. Middle. He say, He literally says, I didn't do nothing. Why y'all looking at me? But the boy got like chips, crumbs all on his face. He got all kinds of stuff on his face. Ooh, that's what that remind me of. Anyway, my girlfriend dumped me, and I went a whole week without taking a shower until she got back with me. Well, it worked, LMAO. You went a whole week without bathing, no shower, no nothing, just to get her to get back with you.
I bet you smell like everybody's uncle.
But my thing is, well, they must have still stayed together or something. Because, I mean, she would be able to smell them if they ain't nowhere
well,
with each other at.
He probably kept coming around to like, I'm going to keep.
Right.
I'm not going to take a shower until you get back with me. Came around, smell like everybody's uncle, boy.
Let me tell y'all, if Will tried that with me, it will not work. I will go get some air freshener and paste it right to him. Just here. Just, you know the little car air fresheners look.
And I would peel them off and run off like Skeletor. Yeah, He-Man. Yeah. Run off like He-Man, stinking. No.
Anyway, it says...
I said He-Man, Skeletor.
It say, I enjoy listening to 80s music. Oh, okay. That's simple. That's regular. That ain't a bad confession.
I don't care what it is. 80s music, I don't care the style of music. If it's 80s, I love it.
I don't know what it is. It just gets you moving.
I think that maybe in the past life, I died in the 80s, and that was my favorite decade. So now the music.
Right.
I don't know what it is. The music resonates.
Past life is what you're trying to say.
Music resonates in my soul. Resonates with my soul. It's just like
okay.
Every time I hear 80s music, I don't care what it is. Rap, whatever genre of 80s music. I'm bro. I got bro.
Okay. Well, moving on. When I
like
see
hush.
Boy.
That's why I like flashing lights. Is it flashing lights or blinding lights? The one that with the Weeknd. I said ooh. That one. I like that one because it sounds like an 80s song.
Yeah. Leave my
I'm not touching I'm getting
leave
gum,
my couple
boy.
on. Leave my gum on. Hold on. You just throw a straw at me.
Ah!
He alright, y'all. I ain't do nothing to him. It's a straw.
Y'all seen a BB with the straw.
It's a straw. I ain't do nothing to him.
Hashtag Counsel Nakina and help Will.
I don't care.
Marriage counselor.
Look.
Hashtag.
Counsel me all you want, baby.
Hashtag Nakina ain't nothing. Hashtag Will's a victim.
Go ahead and counsel me, Will.
Hashtag,
guess what?
Even though he bigger than her, she still bully him.
Guess what?
Hashtag she a little demon. Hashtag
you right. Shut up.
She can't reach the third shelf. She can't even reach the cabinets in the kitchen barely.
Shut up, Will. Anyway, it says
hashtag she the same.
Shut up. Shut up.
She the same height as my youngest son.
Messing with you. Hold on. Okay, here you go. When I see a girl I like, I usually just stare at her until she walks away. Why?
That's creepy.
But you trying to get her. Why you staring at her until she walk away? Now she thinking you a creep or something. She like, why is this dude staring at me? And then you ain't saying nothing. You supposed to walk over like, hey, you know, how you doing? This and that, you know.
Supposed to give her that light skin face that.
You know, you gotta rub your hands together like Birdman.
I'm up to no
you know, you gotta. How Birdman used to do it.
Supposed to walk up to her like, hey, baby girl.
Like, what's your name?
Come in like DMX. What's your name?
How you doing? Oh my goodness.
You on some other stuff. You gonna make her run away.
I promise
now, what's your name?
Oh wait.
What?
The next one says Shut up.
You know, you used to bark on the song randomly.
Well, it say sometimes I eat my toe jam. Ooh.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I can't do that. I can't. No.
You need help.
No.
You need serious help.
No. The toe jam?
Go see a psychiatrist.
You do?
That's nasty.
I'm just saying. Anyway, it's your prerogative.
How nasty that smell.
I ain't judging. I personally, no. Okay. But if you enjoy it, hey, that's you. Okay. That's quite a confessional. No. I purposely played dumb. You go hush. Thank you, sir.
Your mama's a sir.
Hush. I purposely play dumb to call out my lazy coworkers who think I'm supposed to do all the work. So basically, you be like, I know how you do it. You be like, dang, that's how you supposed to do that. Well, I asked you for help and this and that. I had a coworker like that. I know exactly how you do it. I had a coworker like that. She's trying to play dumb with the new coworkers that would come in and didn't want to do nothing. I know your game. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
But if you ask me, right?
What is that, Will?
See, look.
We didn't ask you, but what was it?
Shut up!
We ain't asked you nothing.
See, when you said you played dumb, I thought you was about to say I played dumb with my woman so she don't ask me to do nothing. And I'm like, that's 100% of married men everywhere.
Oh, really?
Y'all be thinking we stupid. We ain't stupid. We just don't feel like doing nothing. We don't want y'all coming to us asking us to do stuff. So you know what we do? Oh, for real? Oh, I didn't know. She tell you to do something, right?
Oh, yeah. Explain.
No.
No, I want him to explain this. Explain it, Will.
Now, say your woman did laundry.
Right.
She tells you to take the clothes out the washer, put them in the dryer.
Right, okay.
You take them out the washer, put them in the dryer. But where the stupidity come in, don't turn the dryer on.
Oh.
And then when she go in there, like an hour later, to see if the clothes is dry, she gonna be like, well! And then you come in there, baby, what happened? What happened? Because you think something wrong because she yelling across the house.
That's why the dryer was
turned
off.
Like,
okay, I'm listening.
What happened? What happened? And then she like, didn't I tell you to put the clothes in the dryer? Be like, I did put them in the dryer. Why didn't you start the dryer? You didn't tell me to start the dryer. And then she would never make you. She would never make you get up from what you could be sitting down.
Okay, I'm listening.
You could be playing your game. You could be laying in bed. You could be doing anything. Because you didn't do it right the first time, she'll never make you get up again. She'll do it herself.
So that's what you did.
Peace.
That's what you did. I bet.
Free game.
No, you just gave me free game, baby. Okay, so you purposely didn't turn on the dryer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Will, you just said it.
I said nothing.
You
gonna forget.
You turn on the dryer. You know what? I'm gonna put the clothes in the dryer. I'm gonna come back to wherever you at. And then I'm gonna walk with you to turn on the dryer. That's how petty I'm about to be.
You gonna forget.
Watch me. Don't believe it, just watch.
Don't believe me, Joe.
Look, hush.
You gonna forget, don't worry about it.
It's alright. Let me see, what was I?
I don't remember none of this.
I'm gonna remember, y'all, watch.
Taking my neuralizer like Will Smith.
What is it? Okay, I read that one.
Black.
I read that one. You said Men in Black.
Like
you talking about from Men in Black? Yeah.
We had to take out that neuralizer. What they call it?
Yeah, the flash. You don't remember that?
You'll never remember.
It say, when I was in Girl Scouts as a kid, I was supposed to turn the money in for the cookies everyone bought, but instead I kept the money and bought me a bike. Let's just say my mother made me work it off what she had to pay back. Oh, okay. Well, mama wasn't playing. She was like, look, baby. Oh, you want to keep this money? Bet. I'm going to pay it off. And then you going to work. Oh, you going to work it off.
You was wrong in that situation, but I understood why you did it. You was like, man, I'm hustling. I'm out here hustling, selling all these cookies. These Scoutmasters ain't selling no cookies.
Nah.
So you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to buy that bike I wanted.
No, let me tell y'all. When I was in Girl Scouts, because I was in Girl Scouts.
You was out there hustling.
I was in Girl Scouts like, it was twice. I always usually made like a whole bunch of sales. I usually made a whole bunch of sales. And
usually.
I'm just saying, usually.
Did you say your pops used to buy all them cookies?
Yeah, it was one year my dad, like, he bought a whole bunch of cookies or whatever. His girl was pregnant and whatnot, and
said he bought that a whole stock.
He bought a whole bunch of them. Now, I was like, yes. So he bought some, like the landlord we had bought a whole bunch of cookies. Like everybody I went to bought like cookies in bulk. So I was making like fast sales that way. And let me tell you, I did all that just to not win the bike that I was trying to win. But let me tell you, they promised us a bike. I made the most sales and never got that bike. When I tell you I was so mad, boy, and I grinded, boy. I was just like, yes, I made all the sales because they told everybody like once they gave us like a deadline to do the cookies, get the sales in.
Yeah.
And when they read out who made the most, because I had got a medal for it, I had made the most sales. And after that, I was like, nah. Anytime they have another little fundraiser or anything for that, Nakina wasn't doing it. I ain't even get my bike. Like,
yeah, because they be lying. That's why I said you wrong, but you was wrong, but you wasn't wrong at the same time.
Now, I've had friends who did Girl Scouts that they went to different schools and they was like, it worked out with them. But my school that I was going to, no.
One thing I know about Chicago, you go on them ghetto schools.
Well, I went to a ghetto school.
That's what I'm saying. You go on them ghetto schools and they promise you anything, you not going to get it.
Boy.
Them ghetto schools be lying through their teeth. I went to one as a kid. It wasn't too ghetto. It wasn't as ghetto as your school.
And I ain't talking about you just got a school. You going to in the hood. Like ghetto as in like...
Ghetto.
Ghetto. Like, I can't even explain it to you.
Even they school policies is ghetto.
Like, everything was ghetto. Like, I'm telling y'all, like...
I said I went to one of those, but the one I just went to one in the ghetto neighborhood. The school was decent.
Nah, my school...
It was a public school, but it was a decent school.
The school, I'm talking about in particular, was one school that was y'all...
I don't know what school you talking about.
Y'all, you know how you get your lunch? Yeah, you know how you get your lunch and you in the lunchroom, you go down the little thing with your tray, the little counter? We didn't have a counter. We had a table in the hallway.
What?
Where literally, like...
We had a whole lunchroom.
No, it is an exit door right there, y'all. Like... Just imagine you got a little spot next to the auditorium, and it's where you can leave out the school and towards the back. We would line up, and there is like tables you would have in your house. They got the food on, and it's in these boxes. Like, you know how you get your hot food on trays, huh? Did I ask you what I was talking about?
No, that's why I said it like that. So everybody know what I'm talking about.
Anyway,
because remember, Nakina went there for like
that's his brother.
A couple years or whatever, and he was saying how ghetto it was.
Literally, it was, y'all.
Yeah,
let me tell you.
I thought you was talking about the other school.
I had just transferred there. I'm like, why is they serving the food in boxes like
when
this?
You said that, it brought back memories. I'm like, yeah, he told me about them.
And there is a big table, look like it would go in the living room, sitting right here, and the food is getting served like this. So I say, okay, where's the trays for it? Like, they got these foam plates that you get for like a barbecue.
Look, we had trays and all that. We had the top of the we had like top of the line computer lab, all that. We had like the gymnasium was massive. We had a giant auditorium. Like, man, my school, it was in a ghetto neighborhood.
Yeah.
But it was, most of everything, everything on the west side of Chicago was ghetto.
Oh, yeah.
Just some neighborhoods more ghetto than others.
Right.
It was like it was ghetto, but it was like one of the less ghetto neighborhoods.
Yeah.
So it was like still safe for the kids to walk back and forth through because, it was school right there.
Right.
But it wasn't as ghetto as like, like maybe a couple neighborhoods over. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So y'all, let me tell you, I told you about the school. There's this moment where everybody is grabbing their lunch because they in boxes. I told y'all that. They in boxes, like how Lunchables come in or whatever. So a girl opens her food. There's a big cockroach. I mean, it is huge. Let me tell y'all, I'm looking, I'm like, I ain't eating this food. I am not eating this food.
Nah, we had trays.
I started to bring my own lunch.
We had the good stuff in school, boy. And then every Friday we had pizza. And if anybody know anything about that school pizza, when you was a kid, that pizza was banging. Every Friday we had pizza. I used to look forward to Fridays.
I'm already knowing.
And then every Monday, every morning, it was either scrambled eggs with cheese. My face. It was either scrambled eggs with cheese or it was like a cheesy omelet. And when I tell you that omelet was top tier, I still have yet to make an omelet that good. Man, them omelets was good. And then you had them little what they call? I know Welch's make them, but they call them graham slams, the little peanut butter jelly graham cracker little thing that you can freeze. Oh. Ooh. Boy, those are top tier. Those are top tier. I miss those.
Anyway, back on topic, y'all. It say, I'm living a double life. My friends think I'm this cool guy who gets all the women, but in reality, I'm not a player and I'm quite the nerdy guy. Okay, so
just tell your friends. I mean,
just be yourself. What you living a double life for? I get it. You want to look cool in front of your friends.
Like, oh yeah, I'm the man in front of my friends, but when I'm at home, I'm not even that guy.
So it's kind of like how Hannah Montana was. You know how she was living a double life?
Yeah.
She was the regular girl.
You get the
she was the celebrity. Yeah. Nope.
I was going to sing it. So I know that whole theme song.
The next one says, I stole my cousin's phone when I was a kid because I really wanted a phone. And the guilt eats me up because he broke up with his ex thinking she stole his phone, but it was really me. Oh, you was petty. You couldn't have told him, like, what? So he broke up with her for nothing? You dog. Like, I know she was like, boy, like, I ain't do that. And he just like, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I know you did.
And you just like, the next one says, I used to steal money at work, and my coworkers never noticed because I put the money back. I now own that restaurant and had an employee do the same, so I didn't fire her because she confessed to me, something I didn't have the guts to do back then. So basically, you did it to your old boss, and then your new employee pretty much returned the favor and did it to you.
Basically
karma. Basically. Okay.
So what went around came around,
right?
And you basically had an employee that was like you.
I know you saw it was like, this is like deja vu. Like, I did that so many years ago. And now I own this place. Okay, the next one says, I stole candy from my teacher's desk in 4th grade and I sold it to my classmates. Now, years later, my old teacher ran into... Now years later, my old teacher... And I ran into each other at a store and she told me she needed someone to cut her grass. And as I'm giving her a fee, she tells me, oh no, you working off the money you stole from me when you were my student. Literally, how did she know? And yes, I cut the grass. Best teacher ever.
So she knew, she just never said nothing.
So she knew, she just didn't get you in trouble. She was like, you know what? Okay. And then she waited all those years until she ran into you. And yeah.
Said, oh, you cut my grass, but I ain't paying you.
Okay.
I ain't paying you. I'd have been like, you right.
Right.
I did steal that candy.
Okay. It say, I like to pretend I'm a dog to get on my parents' nerve. Now that I'm 25
that will get on my nerves.
Now that I'm 25 and still do it, my dad bought me dog treats for when I come over. How mean. I love my parents. Oh my goodness.
Your pops seemed like a fun type of guy.
He bought him dog treats. I get it. He was like, you want to act like a dog? Bet. And you a grown man? Alright.
He seemed like the type to go pull my finger.
And then fart. Oh, that is a mess.
He seemed like the type to hold a fart for a week just to let it out like a week later. And it'd be one of them long...
Well, anyway. Is you do? Really? Hush! Anyway, y'all.
Oop, I put it.
Shout out to every last one of y'all that wrote in.
Yes.
You know, follow directions. Because a lot of y'all didn't write. A lot of y'all didn't write under the post on Twitter. Y'all DM'd us on Instagram.
Yeah.
So, we do appreciate every last one of y'all
for
writing in.
Yeah.
This could be like a part 1. If y'all want to do like a part 2, y'all can start DMing us on Instagram at will_Nakina. And we can do like a part 2 thing, you know, if you want.
Yeah. But yeah, for everybody that didn't write in, get your questions in.
Yeah.
And then
we'll do it. And so, it's
going to be another one either Saturday or Sunday.
Right. And so,
y'all just know it comes on the weekend.
So, a lot of y'all said y'all didn't want your name mentioned. That's why I didn't say at or any of that. I usually just read it out. But if y'all do want your name said, just say it in the message. Like, I don't mind you saying my name or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, we appreciate y'all for watching. Those of y'all that's listening on Amazon Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, we appreciate every last one of y'all for even tuning in.
Yes.
And listening. Like, subscribe, share, comment if you're watching on YouTube.
And as I said, a couple times before, be looking out for another episode this weekend, like normal, like regular.
Yeah, still regular schedule. Yeah.
We just decided to do this randomly.
Yes. But y'all have a blessed day. Peace.